Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you guys could hear me. We should be all good to go here. Welcome aboard everybody. I know this was kind of a last minute stream. I kind of just only posted it on YouTube and then kind of talked about it briefly in my Discord, but if you haven't already, make sure to join the Discord to get the most up-to-date messages and stuff like that for the channel. If you guys don't already know, I know I said it in the Discord, but I have started a second job, same job at the same airport. I'm a ramp agent, but just working another contract with another company. So I'm splitting the time between the two, and that totals up to around 56 hours a week total of work. So schedule's getting kind of crazy. That's why I posted a poll on my YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure to go check that out. A poll on my YouTube about you know, what days would you guys want to see streams on. So far, I believe for the most part it's Monday evenings. Mondays are my only day off, so that'll work out for me. We can go ahead and do that and stream on Monday nights. But without further ado, I just want to go ahead and thank Bill with the iBlue, or the iBlue Yonder team, and Lars from Contrail for not only getting the scenery out to you guys. If you guys were not there for that a couple of weeks ago, or if not a month ago, I feel like if you look back, we did a Portland stream and we gave away copies of the version 2 of Portland. It's finally here, finally been released, so it's going to be super exciting to check it out. Let's go ahead and jump inside the cockpit real quick. It's going to be super exciting to check it out for once. That'll be really nice, because the original version of the scenery does not look the best. It's definitely just aged, I think. It's not that it doesn't look good, it's just that it's one of the first sceneries that ever came to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, so with that comes age. But without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. We're here on the ground in San Francisco. We're taking out the 900. Again, another vote by you guys, so I appreciate everyone voting in the polls. That really helps me out, you know, figure out what you guys want to see, which is always important to me. I always want to make sure that I do what you guys want to see. So yeah, we'll go ahead, and I got this in a little bit of a turnaround state, so thought that was pretty cool. One interesting thing that I noticed is on the logo light, it now has a pulse like part of it, and I've never seen that before until I loaded into the sim today. So I don't know if that's like a new update that came out that I just didn't notice it, but yeah, I had no idea that that logo light could pulse. The issue, of course, I'm reading chat. All right, let's go ahead and get the fuel pumps on. And IRSs are aligning. That's looking good there. Right now, our cruising altitude, let's see, is going to be 36,000 feet. Awesome. 36. Cool. And I'm going to open up the charts here for on NavGraph on my second monitor. And Portland is 31 feet of elevation, so let's go 50. There we go. We'll go over here and we'll set that in here. Perfect. Let's see if do I got, yeah, I do. Okay, cool. I do got wing views. Awesome. Perfect. Let's go ahead and come up here. We'll get this to mask. We'll get the passenger audio on. One of the best parts about the Boris sound pack. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. I'll be messing around with the FMC down here. Nav data is out of date. Well, that's okay, because we can go ahead and come over here and we'll update the nav data. How long is the stream? I can only watch for like 2 hours. It's probably going to be that around that long. It's, let's see. It's 1 hour and 21 minutes in the air, 1 hour and 49 minutes block time. So should have plenty of time. So let's go to SFO. And we'll go next page, we'll go GPS left. We'll put that in there. San Francisco. Actually, let's go back here. Let's go request data from SimBrief. There we go. So we got San Francisco over to PMDG. So we go to Portland. We're going to request flight plan. We'll go SimBrief request. I'm going to set the payload. I'm going to set the fuel as well. I'm going to select the route. And since we selected the fuel, let's go ahead and get the seatbelt signs to on. And we'll get that to RTO. And uplink is ready. We'll go ahead and load in the flight plan here. We got no ATC in San Francisco, but we do have Seattle Center online. So we'll be able to talk to Seattle Center for a little bit. All the way into to Portland. Okay, let's go ahead and activate it, execute. We're going to be departing off of 01 left today. And our flight plan has us going the Trunkin. Oops. Let's go in it. Execute. Departure, we're going to be doing the Trunkin 2 departure. And it's going to be Gertful transition route and into the arrival. We're going to be taking 10 left. It's going to be Timbers 3 Machu 10 left, and we're going to be off Bruxum. There we go. In it, we'll put in the 0 fuel weight there. We'll go 2 on the reserves. Cost index of what does it got for us? Let's do 40. And we're cruising, like I said, at, what was it, 3.6? Yeah, 3.60. There we go. That's all set up there. Let's take a look at our cruise speeds, or excuse me, our cruise winds, I should say. It's going to be 2.44 and 0.64. There we go. We'll load in the cruise wind. And N1 limit, we'll do 40 for the selected temperature. Climb 2, take off, we'll do flaps 5, and put the CG. And we got 148 on the V2. So let's go ahead and set up 148 on the V2. Alright, 148 on the V2, that's looking good there. We'll get that armed, that's good there. Top altitude is going to be 360 since there's no ATC on right now. We'll just climb all the way up to 360. That's looking good. We'll arm VNAV and LNAV. Oh wait, it's not aligned yet, so it won't arm yet. But everything you're saying makes so much sense right now. I feel like that's just sarcasm and it doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's go ahead and go over to init approach. 40 plus 70 is 206, so we'll go 206. And let's see here. 3,000 above field is 3020. 250. Put that in here. We'll go to legs. Route. Oh, excuse me. Go back to legs. Let's make sure this is closed up here. We'll close this up. Everything else looks good. Okay, route data, request wins. What's up, Ryland? Welcome. I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Hanging in there. I got sunburned today. That was really bad. I got really badly burnt. Alright, we'll load in the cruise winds here. Been a while since you've been streaming. What's up with that? I mean, I've been really busy with work. My last stream, my computer completely died on me for whatever reason. So that's why that one didn't really go. I typically like to stream at least once a week. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for. It looks like Monday nights will be my new night to stream. So this will be my last Thursday night stream for a little bit. Alright, that's all good there. FMC is programmed. Alright, that's looking good. Everything else is looking good. We're just waiting for passengers and all that to come on board here. Let's get... Air conditioning's already on. Okay, cool. Well, I appreciate it, Rylan. It's good to be back. Even after working a lot, I feel like the sim and being back with you guys is a lot of fun for me. I'm glad to be able to be back here and hang out with you guys tonight and get to relax. Alright, so while they're boarding up, let's go ahead and take a look at the charts here. Let's brief it up a little bit. So we're sitting here at Bravo 9. We're going to push back on Alpha. We'll probably take Alpha to Mike 1. Mike 1, full length runway 1 left for departure. Our departure today is going to be the Trunken 2 departure, so off of runway 01. Excuse me, off of runway 01, we'll climb to 520 and then go heading of 43, cross Tyler above 3,000, and then Trunken, and then we're going straight up to Gartfold, and that is it. So we got speed restriction here. Okay, that's for runway 28 and 28s. Transition altitude's 180. Well, we can accept we got radar. That's all good there. Yeah, pretty straightforward departure out of here today. So not really much to truly brief on. No, she's downstairs. Currently flying Dallas to... Ooh, that's cool, Rylan. Flying Dallas to Colorado Springs. That's a good one. I don't think I've ever been to Colorado Springs. I'll have to add that to my destinations for SVA. I just got done with a 2-day trip with SVA last week. I flew, what was it? It was LAX to San Jose down to Phoenix. Yeah, San Jose. Yeah, LAX, San Jose to Phoenix, Phoenix down to Cabo. Overnighted in Cabo, and then I flew from Cabo to Phoenix back to LA. I fly in real life at Kappa in Denver. Oh, no way. KAPA, nice. That's awesome, bro. Do you do your ratings, or are you already where do you fly out there, or what do you fly out there, I should say? Let's see. What are they boarding at? We got 98. Nice. Fly Cessna 172 in November's. Nice. I've never flown a Cessna before. I've only been a Piper guy. Something about the low wing. I haven't flown a Cessna, and I'm too scared to rent out a Cessna, to be honest. Just because I feel like it's a whole different sight picture to have your wings above you. And I don't know. I feel like I would need somebody to be there with me for my first flight in a Cessna. I'm sure it's really easy to fly. I'm not saying it's hard to fly or that it's like scary or whatever, but I feel like I just wouldn't be comfortable. But yeah, I flew for my private pilot's license. I just flew Cherokees. Like 160s. All my flight school plans are getting G1000s. Oof. That sounds cool. That's another thing that's rough. Like, I don't know if I want to train on a G1000. I mean, it's really cool. Don't get me wrong. I think a lot of people, especially like new pilots, would be enthusiastic about getting a G1000. But you always got to be careful because you don't want to be obviously too reliant on the G1000. I feel like a lot of new pilots could get that way. All the new technology. It's already bad enough with the iPads and ForeFlight and stuff like that. It's hard. All right, let's go ahead and get the APU going on here. Our sound packs are so good, so good. Wait to get the gens on here. Alright, we'll get the gens on. There we go. And we'll get the APU bleed on. Let's get the air conditioning cart off, and we'll get the GPU off. And we'll get the AC back on. And we'll see what the boarding is. It should be complete. There it is. Let's go ahead and get ready for our departure. Let's get anti-collision light on. There we go. Oops. Guess our parking brake isn't set. Alright, let's go nose left, tail right. Guys, LeBron James, he is trash at basketball. He swears he made us lose against Chicago Bulls again. Did the Lakers play tonight? What's up with that feud that Stephen A and LeBron are going through? I still don't understand why that's happening or why that happened. Alright, let's start number 2. What's up, Evan? Welcome. Heads up not to rotate too hard. Yes, exactly. We're in a 900 ER. Since I've been flying SWA, I've only had to deal with 800s, but we're in a 900 now, so we got to be careful. Yes, and we lost. Oof. I'm not a Lakers fan, so I wouldn't know. Did they win, Evan? I didn't see. I knew it was opening day, but I was so busy at work, I didn't get a chance to check the score or anything like that. Who was, who did we play, Evan? And my V1's 137 right now, is what we're at. Alright. That's looking good. Let's go ahead and get fuel introduced. The Rangers, nice. Are the Rangers any good? I don't know. Was it like a good win, or was it like, oh, we should have won, so we did win, like kind of deal. All right, I'll set the parking brake so they can go ahead and disconnect while we listen to the engine start. They won the World Series year before last. Oh, okay, so yeah, they're pretty good then. Good. I'm glad we won. Hopefully, we could stack some games like that and keep the streak alive. Alright, they're disconnecting. Let's go ahead and get fuel introduced. There's some scattered showers up in Portland, so that'll be really cool for the approach. So what we're going to do, we're going to take off, go over to Portland. Like I said, we're going to be taking a look at the version 2 of the scenery. During cruise, I'm going to pull up pictures so we can get it fresh in our mind of the version 1 of the scenery, or the flight beam version of Portland, and kind of see what it looked like before. And then once we land, we'll go ahead and get out, use my Xbox controller, and we'll go around in the drone camera and take a look at the scenery, see how much it's improved. Let's go ahead and get the taxi light on. We'll get the gens on, and we'll get the packs off. Packs off. This is good there. Boom, boom. Excuse me, packs to auto, I should say. That's good. Auto, they're good. And we'll go ahead and get the APU off. That to continuous. Everything is looking good. I'm excited to see Portland. I want that scenery. I've never flown into there. Yeah, it's kind of interesting because like I've flown into Portland a couple times in like the sim, but to be honest, sometimes I avoid it because of how the old scenery looked. And again, it's not necessarily bad. It's not like it's default scenery. It's better than default scenery, but it just wasn't up to the standards of what sceneries look like nowadays, if that makes any sense. Because like I said before, I'm pretty sure this was one of the first, like it's like this one, Portland and Denver, that were one of the first 2 sceneries to come out for 2020. So it definitely shows its age, but luckily we got this version. So alright. This is Mike over here. We're going to go one behind that one to Mike 1, and we'll take off full length. I remember looking at the V1 a while ago and not at V1 a while ago and not buying because I didn't like the ground textures of the ramp. Yeah, that's another thing. I feel like sceneries just nowadays have just gotten so much better. You know what I mean? So I think we should. I haven't even seen pictures or like videos of V2. I honestly have never loaded it in before. I quite literally installed it right before launching the sim, and we're just gonna go for it. All right, here we go. Runway 1 left. Let's go ahead and get the wing light on. We'll get that going here. Get all the lights going. All the lights going. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys, here we go. If you remember, use the toga emoji in the chat. Toga emoji in the chat. Here we go. Thrust set. Airspeed's coming alive.
80 knots.
Cross check.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate.
Easy rotation. Easy rotation. Very nice.
Great.
Gear up. Nice rotation with the 900 ER, a little bit longer. Didn't want a tail strike. Just following the flight directors. There we go. There you go. Flaps up. Very nice. We'll follow the flight directors again. Just kind of hand fly it for a little bit here. Alright, flaps are up. And we're approaching excel height. There it is. We'll go ahead and excel. Up to 250. That means you just got to rewind to Danish. Alright, we'll go ahead and get Command A, or excuse me, Command B on. There we go, guys. On our way to Portland. And we can go ahead and switch this over. Don't have to be so loud. That's off. That's fine there. And let's just do altitude intervention, and we'll just get all the way up to 360. Hold on, guys. Let me get this. Turn this down. Alright, let me know how the audio is. Let me know if it's too loud or whatnot. Going through the fog here. Going through the fog, going through the fog. Oh, guys, no one reminded me. I blame Danish. There we go. There we go. That's better. I really hope no one has subscribed or done a dono or anything like that, because I have never gotten a notification or anything from that. Like if I do this, hold on, let's see if it'll work. Oh, maybe I could try. Okay, I'm doing tests. So if I test a gifted member, okay. Okay. So I think the alerts should work. I just don't know if like those things down at the bottom work, because they all say no data. Oh well. Anyways. If you haven't already, make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate you guys joining in on this later stream. I know it's a little bit later than what we're used to, so I honestly do appreciate you guys very, very much for still being here, still tuning in, and taking a look at this scenery with me tonight. Yeah, Evan, I'm probably going to do one leg. It's been a long day these past couple days. My goal is to do one leg tonight and then get out, use my Xbox controller, and actually do like a deep dive on the scenery. I want to make sure that the scenery is the highlight of this stream. So I want to go ahead and actually just like get out, take a look at the scenery itself, instead of just, you know, flying there and calling it a day. Like I want to actually take a look at the scenery. Is this JSX? No, it's not JC. No, it's not. Unfortunately not. We're in an AGI jet. This is Alaska. This is AGI territory. I wish, dude. I wish that. I think they're coming out with the Embraer 145 for this simulator, so that'd be really cool to do JSX ops. I got sunburned so bad today. Let's see, guys. Let's take a look at how many flights I did. This is our agenda today. So I did a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did a total of 10 flights today. 10 flights in what, 9 hours? I worked 9 hours today from when did I start? I worked from 9 to 6. So yeah, 9 hours. I did 10 flights, 9 flights. It was a busy day, busy day. Alright, through 18,000. We'll set that to standard. We'll get this going here. And turn off that. We'll turn off that. Alright, we're cruising now. Looking good. Should be approaching Seattle Center here. Let's take a look. Oh no, we got a long time. Okay, bet. Machu's at 049, so in 15 minutes we're going to be kind of in the area for Seattle Center. No ETC on for Portland except for Seattle Center, but looks like Seattle has Seattle Approach online as well, and Addons. We just cruise. Getting jerked around here, passing 240. guess since we're in the air, we could go ahead and tune 122.8. Seattle Center is going to be 13545. So 13545 is going to be the frequency for that. Yeah, 45. Right now I'm editing a intro video. I'm going to be doing a kind of like a course on how to fly, but using Microsoft Flight Simulator and a new channel sponsor. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to finish editing it tomorrow morning, and I should be able to post it tomorrow. I'm going to be adding a new channel sponsor for us, so it's going to be super exciting. I'm going to be doing a course, kind of teaching you guys how to fly and teaching everybody how to fly, and doing all that type of flight training. I'm leaving my LA Lakers team. I'm going to go to the New York Knicks now. Yeah, man. I don't think the Knicks are any better, to be honest. And I would invite you to my team, but I don't think we have any more room. There's too many bandwagons nowadays. Ugh. What happened to the Lakers, man? What happened to the Lakers, man? I thought you guys had Luka. I thought you guys had LeBron. I thought it was going to be a whole thing. Lakers in 5. They're all going to the playoffs. They're going to make it to the finals again. Damn, we're getting tossed around. Look at that. Getting tossed around up here. Flying through the sky like a Sigma. What the Sigma? What the Sigma? That's what Danish dude sounds like. Omega Riz. Oh my gosh. What the Sigma? I'm going crazy. Alright, looks like it's smoothed out up here for the most part, so let's go ahead and get the seatbelt signs to auto. Oh, shoot. If you guys haven't already, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We are going to be doing live streams Monday nights now. Monday nights. I looked on the calendar and there was no Vatsum event for next Monday, which kind of sucks. I don't know why that's the case. Yeah, on the 31st. I don't think there's a Vatsum event. Let's take a look. Let's double check. Vatsum USA, because I like to do streams that pertain around a Vatsum event, just so that what's it called? We can have some ATC, and yeah, there's none. none events. All right. Well, we'll have to vote to see what we want to do. Maybe we'll do some Southwest virtual ops or something like that. Or we could take out if I don't think if the CRJ comes out by then we could take a look at that, but I don't think it will. So we might have to do Southwest virtual ops and then push the CRJ till next week. We'll figure it out. Alright guys, I'm gonna go get my dinner from downstairs. Give me 1 second. What do you mean your ears? Danish, what are you saying, bro? With the 900 ER, no, I've done it a couple times. I think I've done it with Alaska and possibly United a while back, but I've definitely done it a couple of times, but not too much. Yeah, Danish, I don't know what to tell you, man. That's just the engine noise. Do you want me to come back here, maybe? Is this better if I go into the cabin? I appreciate it very much, Rylan. Thank you so much for joining the Discord. Yeah, I'll try to go in there, hopefully sometime soon, Rylan, for sure. if it could be any plane, I would say the 737. Which is kind of like a lame answer, I guess, but I would say the 737 or a 777 would be like the two dream planes to fly. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and monitor the frequency here.
Going off the Tango to 227, Lafayette at 958.
Oh, guys, I'm tired. So sleepy.
Alaska 1121, Seattle Center, are you with me?
Yes, sir, Alaska. Yes, sir, Alaska 1121, flight 360.
Alaska 1121, Seattle Center, good evening. Identify.
Currently training to be a VASA patroller in Denver. Oh, no way, Riley. That's awesome.
Alaska 1121, your radar contact, 23 miles north of the Fort Jones VOR. Welcome.
All right. The top of descent in, 14 minutes.
Papa Echo Golf 25, Seattle Center, are you up?
And we're doing the 10 left approach. Let's go to approach, 10 left. We'll go ahead and bring that in here. Timbers for 10 left. Bottom altitude's gonna be 5,000. And it's gonna be 1113 is the frequency in here. 1111. Bring this up to 3. There we go. Our approach course is gonna be 103. Let's set that as well.
Seattle Center, UPS 214.
3, that's good there.
Last aircraft, the UPS, you're 5x5, but I wasn't ready and I didn't catch the rest of your call.
Yeah, that's no problem. Thanks so much. Seattle Center, UPS
Okay, got
214.
pub to Brexham.
Heavy,
Okay, cool.
flight level 280.
That's looking good.
UPS 214.
Yeah, we'll
Seattle
definitely
Center,
be next to Denver. I flew to Denver not too long ago with Southwest Virtual, so I'll definitely be in Denver for a few times.
UPS 214, your radar contact overhead the Salmon VOR, welcome. Papa Echo Golf 25, Seattle Center, are you with us? November 2 Mike Kilo at Euless, cleared ILS 24 approach. November 2 Mike Kilo, the Hoquiam altimeter 2950. Last aircraft calling. Could you say your call sign for me one more time?
Yeah, I like Alaska Airlines too.
Okay, Clearwater Charter 1, cleared to the Vancouver
Oh,
International
gosh.
Airport via the Spokane 7 departure. Mito then has filed. Maintain 6,000.
Thank God we're landing
Seattle Center
soon, dude. I'm so,
135.45,
I'm so
squawk
tired.
7466.
Holy.
A firm 7466. Alright, Clearwater 01, read back correct. Contact me for taxi short of Alpha, expect 2-1 for departure. And the Spokane altimeter is 2966. Papa Echo Golf 25, Seattle Center, you up?
They fly nonstop from Boston to San Diego. Oh, no way. I didn't know that. That's cool. On their
Alaska
737s.
1121, Seattle Center request.
Yeah, go ahead for Alaska 1121.
Alaska 1121, you guys have different departure and destinations, but you entered the airspace about the same time. Are you in contact at all with Papa Echo Golf 25?
I am not, but according to my sources on the VATSIM radar, he's on 124.85. So I don't know if you want to try to contact him on that frequency and see if he comes over.
Alaska 1121, Roger. Thanks for the help.
Seattle Center, UPS 214 Heavy. I have a little bit of just a question for you. Our descent
Pegasus?
to Spokane tonight, I'm just kind of wondering how it's going to go about doing that, because it doesn't have me on a select, like, arrival, but I was just planning on going to go straight in, but how would you like to do
I can bring you down and either get you on an ILS for a visual, or I can give you the Hilly 3 approach, or Hilly 3 arrival, your call.
that? I mean, whatever works, I think just bring me down onto the ILS. I'm assuming 03 is active at the current moment. That would work.
We're gonna use 2-1, so plan the ILS 2-1, plan for vectors.
Gotcha. 2-1, plan for vectors. UPS 214 Heavy.
Says we're going to the same destination, but he's going to Com, K-O-M. I don't think he put in the right airport. Oh, he's going to K-O-L-M. K-O-L-M.
Emirates 231, where are you at? Okay, is that Seattle? I would start with Seattle approach, 125.6. We'll talk to you later.
Yo, what's up, D1
Delta
Aviator?
948,
Happy
contact
Friday.
Seattle approach now, 125.6.
Gonna
Good
pull an
night.
all-nighter? You are? No way. How can you get that overlay at the top saying the state of the flight? Does it automatically put those stats, or do you have
And
to
Polar
enter them?
235
No, those are all
is fine.
automatic, and that's one of the
Contact
Volanta,
me for 133.7.
Premium features, who is also a sponsor of the channel. You're flying the A330 tonight. Where are you going to be flying, D1 Aviator?
November 2 Mike Kilo, no traffic observed between you and the field. Report IFR cancellation in the air, on the ground, this frequency change. Approved. Talk to you in a bit.
Ooh, got some good weather here. To the right.
Clearwater 01, runway 21, taxi via Alpha. UPS 214 at pilot's discretion at descent and maintain 12,000.
12,000.
Minimum 11 hours.
Clearwater 01.
You tell me, where should I fly minimum of 11 hours? Jeez, man. I don't know. I don't know too many AC-30 flights.
Oh my gosh.
How was work?
caught me.
Work is
One
going pretty good.
call. Thanks for keeping me honest.
Work has been pretty good. Can't complain. Definitely tiring, but can't complain.
I guess we want to get super technical. It's Charlie, then Golf, right? Charlie Golf 3 Golf.
I swear you said you worked at LAX. I saw a picture you sent on the Discord and it didn't. No, it's not LAX, no.
Hey, you're a step ahead of me. I should be a better controller and have charts up. Yeah, I'm not a real controller, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express once.
Center, good evening, Peg 25 with you, flight level 22,000, we're direct OED.
Peg 25, Seattle Center, good evening, ident. Alaska 1121, descend via the Timbers 3 arrival, Portland lands east, the Portland altimeter 2960.
Descend via the Timbers 3 arrival, Alaska 1121.
Peg 25, radar contact,
landing
overhead
on
the Rose
the
Valley,
east.
VOR, welcome.
Alright, going to be landing on 10 left.
Figured out, since you're putting us on the other side of the runway this time around, want me to follow the hilly arrival into Spokane?
Is Thursday night for you? Yes, it is. What's up, TJ?
14 Roger.
James, what's up, James? Welcome.
But we'll make it work.
Ethan, what's the next long? Oh, dude, not for another 1,000 years. Alright, Danish dude, how's it going, man? Not for another 1,000 years, dude. I don't even want to think about a long haul anymore. I'm done. Until I get 2,000 subscribers, probably, if I'm being honest.
APS 214, I've got a route amendment for you. Bias ready to copy.
Alright, Bob Altitude's 5,000 for the arrival. So excited for PMDG 777 going to you, JK to Haneda.
International Airport via present position, direct Hilly to join the Hilly 3 around.
Xbox survives that long, yeah.
Clear to the Spokane Washington International Airport, the hilly.
Yeah, the 200 ER will be really cool. I'd be down to do like flights from like Denver to Honolulu, or like LAX to Honolulu, and the 777 with some United ops. That would be really fun. Some United 200 ER ops would be a lot of fun.
Clearwater 01, wind 150 runway 21, clear for takeoff.
We'll see about that, Diva Aviator. We'll see. Putting a pic of it next to my bed so whenever I feel like I'm not going to school, I get motivated by it.
A peg at 25.
That's good,
Sales
man.
Center.
That's good.
Looks like your destination today is Kilo Oscar Mike. I'm guessing that was supposed to be Kilo Oscar Lima Mike. You're going to Olympia tonight.
Yeah, hey, firm. I'm sorry I entered that wrong.
And no worries at all. I just wanted to make sure. Remember to Kilo, awesome, thanks. Glad you made it down. Okay, time now 0425 IFR cancellation received. Thanks for flying. We'll catch you later. Clearwater 01, radar contact, say altitude.
Clearwater 01,
Clearwater 01, roger, climb and maintain level 430 and clear direct METO.
Alright, beginning our descent down.
Delta 1215, leaving my airspace to the east. Lights are off at Salt Lake Center. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Good night. Have a good flight.
Frequency change approved for Delta 1215. Go Alaska.
Oh boy, I wish you had
CD1.
done that. I'm sorry.
Don't tell me you're a Ducks guy. Come on.
No, actually, I got to be honest. College teams don't really matter to me because I am from Montana and I went to the University of Montana, so I'm a Grizz. Go Grizz.
There you go. I'm a proud Husky grad. I graduated like last quarter, and so I was there for the prime years of football. We made it all to the championship.
Hey, there you go. Say it. Yeah.
That's funny. I'm gonna spend these 4 minutes I have watching Ethan stream. Why do you only have 4 minutes? Are you going to bed? Me too. I'm ready for bed.
UPS 214 is going to maintain 8,000.
8,000 UPS 247.
Seattle Center, good evening, Top Sky 730 Whiskey Heavy, 9 miles northeast of Wild Horse, flight level 380.
Top Sky 730 Whiskey, Seattle Center, good evening, ident.
Outside of the plane, sure. Watch your ears.
Top Sky 730 Whiskey, you are radar contact position as reported. Welcome.
Roger that, thank you. Top Sky 730 Whiskey Heavy.
Oh my gosh.
UPS 214, you can expect the ILS 21 at Lucid.
We can expect the ILS 21 at Lucid, UPS 214 Heavy.
Alright, bye Danish. Have a good one, man.
Alaska 1121, you can expect vectors to the ILS runway 10 right approach.
We'll expect vectors 10 left approach, Alaska to 1121.
Alaska 1121, would you prefer the left? Because I was going to put you on the right side, makes it easier for parking.
Right, sounds fantastic to me. We'll expect 10 right then.
Alaska 1121, glad we all agree.
That's always the best. Alright, we're going to do 10 right then. 110.5. 110.5's programmed in. That's looking good here off the Scapel.
All Nippon 773, Seattle Center, good evening. I believe you need to try Seattle Center 125, correction, Seattle Approach 125.6. See you in a bit.
Seattle Center, good evening, Delta 20, 11,000, climbing 15,000.
Delta 20, Seattle Center, good evening. Climb and maintain level 350.
Climb and maintain level 350, Delta 20.
Seattle Center at 60,100.
Emirates 231, Seattle Center, hello. Climb and maintain level 350.
Climb and maintain level 350, 231.
UPS 214, set and maintain 6,500. UPS 214, heavy, clear direct elusive, cross elusive at or above 5,500. At elusive, cleared ILS 2 on approach. UPS 214, just make sure that's cross elusive at or above 5,500. Alaska 1121, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, Alaska 1121.
And UPS 214 Heavy, the Spokane altimeter 2966.
Alright, looking good.
Clearwater 01, descend across egret at and maintain 12,000. The Vancouver altimeter 2953.
2953 and 12,000 at Griff for Clearwater 01.
Alaska 1121, descend and maintain at 3,000. Fly heading 280.
Uh-oh. Descend, maintain 3,000 and 280, Alaska 1121. Alright, we'll decel to 210. Let her come down here. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and get flaps to 5 here. What do you guys think? Should we do the audio off or excuse me, the noise cancellation off or on for the landing here? Should we get it off or on?
UPS 214, wind 150 at 6, runway 21, clear to land. Alaska 1121, turn right now, heading 020, vectors to the old ILS.
Right turn 020, Alaska 1121.
Alaska 1121, continue that right turn 070, intercept runway 10 right localizer.
Continue right turn to 070, intercept the 10 right localizer, Alaska 1121. Alright, 070 will go ahead and on the localizer. Let me know if you guys want to get the noise canceling off or on for this landing.
Delta 20, you're leaving my airspace to the north. Vancouver Center is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency approved. Good night.
VOR log. Let's go ahead and arm the approach mode.
Delta 20, leaving my airspace to the north. Vancouver Center is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Delta 20, radar contact lost.
Alright, we're looking good so far.
UPS 214 Heavy, welcome to beautiful downtown Spokane. Exit right when able. Where do you park? UPS 214, I'll be completely honest, I have no idea where UPS parks in Spokane. Emirates 231, radar contact lost.
I'm gonna go 5,000 feet for the go around altitude.
UPS 214 Seattle Center. UPS 214, thanks for making it easy on me. Runway, or correction, taxi parking via Alpha across runway 8 at Alpha. Alaska 1121, wind 100 at 7, runway 10 right, clear to land.
10 right, clear to land, Alaska 1121.
Intentional aircraft, Seattle Center will be closing in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, Seattle Center will be closing.
Alright guys, we'll see how we do here. Broke through the clouds, so that's nice. We'll be able to see the runway, obviously right here. my aircraft. Flaps 30, that's good. Alright, cool. We are all set up here. Minimums. Remain site continue.
Minimums.
Oh, remain site continue. A little bit high. 50, 40, 30. Wow, carried a lot of energy. That's alright. Versus in the green. $60 knots versus idle. Let's go ahead and start our taxi. And welcome to Portland. Alright, we're going over to Charlie 10 here. That's set up here. Charlie 10. No. And we got Alaska Airlines. And let's go ahead and get that started.
I figured it out. I am definitely muted. Alaska 1121, contact ground now, 121.9. Good night.
1219, have a good one. Alright, let's go over that. Let's get there. We'll get these off. 121.9. I didn't realize Portland ground was online. Portland ground, Alaska 1121, taxi Charlie 10.
Alaska 121, good evening and welcome to Portland Beach, Charlie 10, taxi straight ahead, run taxi Bravo, Tango to the gate.
Straight ahead, Tango to the gate, Alaska 1121. One of these is Charlie 10. Hold on. Let's see. So that's 5, that's 7, so Charlie 10's over here. So here it is, guys, the brand new V2 of the scenery. It already looks better, I can tell you that. Let's see here. Let's open up the taxi chart. Let's get the parking. Yeah. C10's on the other side over here. So yeah, you can definitely tell it looks a lot better. I mean, you kind of tell. So this is V1. You kind of see here. This is what the V1 terminal looks like. You see the default jetways and stuff like that. You can definitely see the difference here, especially in the jetways. It definitely looks a lot better. Kind of clicking through here. Yeah, like right here, you kind of see how the terminal looks. It didn't have an interior. Looks like this one does have an interior, and just had default jetways. So this one looks incredible. I like it. Definitely have to come visit Portland more often now. Charlie 12. Here we are, Charlie 10. All right. Alright, since there's no marshaller, I guess, let's just come outside here and line it up ourselves. Let's see, what stop line are they using? I think the last one here. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and set the parking brakes. There we go. Alright. And now we can go ahead and shut off the engines. We'll go ahead and get GSX to deboard. And we'll come outside here and we're going to go ahead and reset the drone camera. And then give me 1 second here. All right, let's go ahead and keep this default. We'll come over here. And we'll go ahead and take a look. So, just real quick, in the area, you saw the default jetways. As you can see, these jetways are definitely not default. They look way better than the previous version of it. As you can see, we got a little bit of an interior here, which is really awesome. If you know me, you know I am a fan of airport interiors. So I'm glad, even if it's not 100% realistic. I've never really been to Portland before, so even if it's not 100% realistic, I think it looks really good, honestly. It looks really awesome. Like, I don't know if this like wine place is here. I guess there's 2 of them. I don't know if that's like an actual thing or not. But man, dude, it looks awesome. It looks absolutely amazing. As you see, you got our gate here. We got Charlie 10, where there would be deboarding our passengers right now. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue down here. Oh, nice. There's a whole shopping center, I guess, here, which is cool. Got some different restaurants, it looks like. And nice. Looks good. And then continue on. It looks like this is like kind of like the main building, which is really nice. This is all a big upgrade from V1. Nice map and arrivals and departures. Oh, we got the TSA even right here. Wow. Is that what the TSA looks like in Portland? Like I said, I have no idea, but that's awesome. That's awesome. We got we got a shop here, a little gift shop. Hello from Portland. Nice. We got a lounge up here. You go ahead and have a drink or something up here. That's cool. Very nice. And then you got the TSA for over here. Okay, so this is all like before TSA to get all your stuff. And then these are the check-in counters. So it looks like we got Alaska Airlines over here. I got British Airways over here. We got Hawaiian Airlines and Frontier. And then over here you got United and Spirit. Bag drop. Nice. What's over here? Are these sinks? Are they like restrooms? I don't know. Is this like a lounge up here or something? Interesting. So those are the sea gates, I'm guessing. Yeah, I guess this is like a bathroom of some sorts. I don't know. So we got Delta, Air Canada over here. Alaska Airlines again here and here. And then you got Southwest Airlines down here. So this is the Southwest secured or check-in. Looks like this is all like a lounge area. Very nice. Very nice. And then coming down to the E gates down here. That's really cool. Got brewery. Different art pieces that I'm sure is realistic to the real life Portland International. But yeah, looks really good, man. Looks really good. So congratulations to the lucky winners who did win this in our giveaway that we did a little bit ago. I'd like to thank you guys so very much for being supportive of this channel. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Your support means the world to me. Even coming out just for a minute, just to talk for a little bit, honestly means the world to me. So thank you guys so very, 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 very much for hanging out with me tonight and being with me for this quick flight that we did tonight. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. We may be doing a live stream on Monday night. We'll figure out what exactly we're flying and where we're flying to and everything like that. So I'll let you guys know in the Discord and in the YouTube polls what we're going to be doing. But thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. I hope you guys have a good one. And as always, have a good one, guys. Peace.